Hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ S. So basically, the subject of today is Are blacks that don't want slavery reparations sellouts? Yeah. So basically, this subject has come up, yeah, because O'Shea Duke Jackson, the great O'Shea Duke Jackson, has had a show, yeah, and he's been talking about this issue. So, he had one show and it was so good and so much interest and passion and people wanting to be on the panel talking about this issue. He had a part two. And if I'm not mistaken, the nigger might have a part three too. But, what's amazing to me is that, the vast majority of black people, they don't, you know, they don't want to see black people get reparations for slavery. Yeah. And say there's about 10 people on the panel. Yeah, maybe only two people, no, maybe three. Yeah, because Q Butter came into the conversation after. Yeah, a character called Q Butter came into the conversation after. So I would say three people out of 10, thought black people should get reparations, and other people were making all kinds of stupid stories. Yeah, make all kinds of stupid scenarios that don't make sense. Yeah, let's start here, right? The Jewish people got reparations, and they're still getting money to this day. Yeah, for what happened to them in the Holocaust. Yeah. There's a lot of stories about Jewish people getting money. I don't know if all of it is true, because when a certain story like this came up before, some lady was saying, they get £300 a week, or is it £300 a month to this day in New York for what happened to them in the Holocaust. I don't know if that's true, but Jewish people got money for what happened to them in the Holocaust. The Japanese have to pay Australians money for what happened to them in the Second World War. Yeah, I don't know if they still pay the money, but they paid money to Australian prisoners of war. Then I think Japanese get money as well. But somewhere in the equation, black people, we're not getting any money from slavery. And in fact, Obama, or should I say Obama, on his way out of office says some stupid remark like, oh, we don't want to go into that about blacks getting reparations, and we don't want to upset other races. Yeah. There's a bit more to it than that, but that's about the gist of what he said. So supposedly the first black president, yeah, which is a lie because we had John Hanson, yeah, but the first black president doesn't want to get reparations for his people, yeah. But the issue is, yeah, it's not whether we get reparations or not. To me, what's sticking in my craw is, the black people that don't want their own race to get reparations. To me, these people are fucking sellouts. Yeah. So one guy, I can't remember his name, on the O'Shea panel was saying, yeah. If you look at me, I'm very dark skinned, but going back in my family, you got white people, you got Native American Indians. Yeah, and me, I'm as black as shit. You hear what he said? So the black guy, yeah, he to me just looks like a Nigerian with an American accent. Yeah, this guy here is saying he doesn't want black people to get reparations for slavery, and back in his history, maybe his grandparents or great grandparents, somebody was white, somebody was Indian, and he's dark and he's as black as shit. Did you hear that? Yeah, so it's always these kind of people who have objection, to anything to do with black people making progress, because they're in a black skin, but what they do, they harp on to the little bit of white blood or whatever it was that was in them that they had like a fucking 10 million years ago. Yeah, and it's almost like they're living a double life. Like, they portray it, when you see them in the street or walking down the street or wherever you see them, it's a black person, but in their mind, because their great grandmother was white or their great grandfather was German, yeah, they think they're not black. And it's always these people are the worst sellouts you'll ever meet, yeah. So what does this dude say? Yeah, he doesn't think black people should get money, and he's finding it all kinds of reasons why we shouldn't get money. Yeah, how we're gonna spend it. That seems to be a big issue. Oh, they're not gonna spend it. They're gonna buy this. They're not gonna spend it well. They're gonna buy this. They're gonna buy that. They're gonna squander it. I mean, why are you worrying about what they're gonna do with it? Why don't you worry about what you're gonna do with yours? Why people was worrying about what someone's gonna do with their money? What are we gonna do with your money, motherfucker? Yeah, we're worrying about what everyone's gonna do with their money. You dirty cunt. You dirty fucking bastard. Yeah. And it's like, everyone's preoccupied with oh, they're gonna buy this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna get rims, yeah. And previously before, this subject, I think it was this year or last year, this Tommy Sotomayor had the same story on his show. And Tommy Sotomayor said, oh, they shouldn't get money because they're just going to buy rims. I mean, this Tommy Sotomayor is the scum of the earth, man. I mean, this guy actually had a show, yeah, where he was cozying up or trying to cozy up to David Duke, ex-member of the Ku Klux Klan. David Duke told him to his face, yeah, he started talking about somebody being as black as the ace of spades. Because they was talking about this guy who killed Trayvon Martin, yeah? Can't remember his name now, got some Hispanic name, yeah? But apparently this guy who killed Trayvon Martin, his grandfather was very dark, and David Duke showed the picture. So, he said to Tommy Mayo's face, is as black as the ace of spade, mate. Blacker than you, mate. As black as the ace of spades, yeah? So this Tommy Sotomayor is always cozying up to people like him. And then this other dirty bastard, what's his name? Stephen Molyneux, whatever his name is. So Stephen Molyneux, he's frequently talking about black people having very low IQ. And, when they start talking about black people having very low IQ, the next stage as well, they have a low IQ, yeah? They have no use to humanity. Let's exterminate them, yeah? That's where the discussion always goes, yeah? Need I mention Adolf Hitler? Yeah. So these are Tommy Sotomayor's best friends, always cozying up to people like that. And if I saw Tommy Sotomayor in some video, he himself was making a video, and like he was saying some bad things about black women, and then there was a white guy and a Hispanic guy. And it's almost like he forgot the camera was running. When he thought no one was listening, he kind of went to them. I did right. I did good, didn't I? I did right, didn't I? And then I can't remember what the white guy said, but the Hispanic guy said, well, it's not my race. It's not really my business to talk. Tommy was like, I did good right, didn't I? I did good, didn't I? The only thing he did say is, yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, massa, and start doing the buck shuffle. I mean, it's Tommy Sotomayor, yeah? This guy's a total sellout. Even to your face, he's told you, to the black people, that he wants to wipe black people. He wants to see black people wiped off the face of the earth. But because this guy does a bit of rap and he's got some jokes, somehow black people, American black people, just kind of excuse this. I mean, black people, we like to be entertained, yeah? But, I mean, if you can't see Tommy Sotomayor is the total race traitor, I don't know what's wrong with you, yeah? So anyway, yeah, I mean, like, if you are a black person and you don't want to see your own people get reparations, I mean, there's something wrong with you. Yeah. I mean, me personally, it's not something I think about every day, but if it was offered to me, I would take it. Yeah. I mean, why shouldn't we get something after what's happened to us? I mean, some people on the debate had some good arguments, it's not just slavery, it's other things that happened where you try to do stuff to put a good foot forward, and certain people, the system came and destroyed it. Yeah, that's what this person on the panel was saying. Yeah, it could have been LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who started some welfare program that said, black women, cannot have a man in the house. You have to choose between, because there was no jobs, because of discrimination. So you can suffer or get welfare, but kick the black man out of the house. I mean, that has caused irreparable damage to the black communities in America. So this person was saying, we should get money for that too. Yeah. But like I said, the vast majority of people didn't want to see their own people get money. Yeah. And that's very dangerous. Yeah. I mean, and black people always shouting about racism. I mean, what's more racist than that? The dangerous thing about racism is it stops you making progress. So when you see a debate and like 70% of the panel, 7 out of 10 people don't want to see their own people get reparations. I mean that's racism, isn't it? And that's what seems to be happening in America. The American black people don't seem to be able to sort themselves out, put themselves straight, because you have got a lot of infighting and traitors. Yeah. I mean, like even one of the guys on the panel, seemed very, very intelligent black guy, very businesslike, made an effort to dress up for the video. He wear a suit and a white shirt. And if I remember right, he had some pictures on his wall, yeah? And behind him, he had a picture of, what's his name? Booker T. Washington, yeah? And O'Shea Duke Jackson is a fan of Booker T. Washington. And that's up to O'Shea. But when I read Booker T. Washington's readings and writings, this fucking nigger wouldn't even back the anti-lynching bill. Yeah? The black people of the day wanted to have a paper, a law written to say that white people could not just snatch up black people, throw a rope over a tree and just hang the black person. And Booker T. Washington would not go with that. Yeah. So that's the Booker T. Washington. Who else did this guy have on his wall? I can't remember. He had some other person, but everybody who was on his wall, to me, was some agent, some race traitor. Yeah. Somebody who betrayed the black race, led them down the garden path, led you astray. Yeah. I mean, one of the people, I don't want to mention his name because I like him myself. Yeah. But even this man himself wore a Freemason's ring. Yeah. Even this man himself, I'm not going to mention his name because it'd be too controversial. He himself wore a Freemason's ring. Yeah. In America was before, like a separate, what's the word I'm looking for? Separation. What's the word? Is it separatist? Anyway, divided. They all divided, yeah? And, in the 60s, you would have certain people. You would have Elijah Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X, talking what they're talking. Martin Luther King was talking what he was talking. Medgar Evers was doing what he was doing. And George Lincoln Rockwell of the Ku Klux Klan was saying what he was saying. Yeah. But what I found out, these people are all paid by the same people. And what's that? What are they called again? Was it the Knights Templars? Yeah, something like that. The Knights Templars paid all of them. So they're all paid by the same people. So what I'm trying to say, America is a separatist country. Like the whole agenda is to separate everyone, divide and conquer, everyone fighting each other for whatever reason. Yeah. I mean, I've seen lots of like black movies, and like some black guy sees another black guy who is not from his state, and it's like, "Where you from, nigga? Where you from? What you doing here, man?" Like, so you see someone from a different state. Well, you gonna kill him? Are you stupid? We from, nigga? I'm from Connecticut. Connecticut? What you doing here, man? Stupid. Yeah. So, like I'm saying now, yeah, these people don't want to see their own people get reparations. Now, to me, that's like a very powerful form of racism. Yeah. You know, it shows me that certain black people will never unite and get along. You know, never unite and get along. Yeah. And it's a very bad situation we got here. Yeah. Very, very bad situation. Yeah. And then O'Shea opened the line. O'Shea opened the line. He knew what was going to happen. I think he does it for entertainment value. So I said, okay, we're going to open the lines and let you guys start talking to each other. Because what happens, everyone always starts talking over each other when O'Shea has these debates. Yeah. And obviously it's very stressful to him. And sometimes he literally has to close down the show because they'll be shouting and barking at each other and growling like animals. Yeah. So I said, okay, we're gonna let you guys kind of have a debate amongst you. I think he said it will be for 20 minutes. Literally within 30 literally within 30 seconds, probably less. Two guys started talking, then the other one started threatening him, like he wanted to kill him. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Yeah, and I think that's why a lot of these people go on these kind of debates. Yeah, not really because they want unity. I mean, they want to have a good, strong YouTube channel themselves where they have subscribers and they're getting super chat money. Yeah. But I don't really think, they don't really want to see another black person doing well. Yeah. And then, like I said, a lot of a part of the reason why they want to be on YouTube because they just want to have an argument. Yeah. Anything to have a debate, not even a debate. It's supposed to be a debate, but I think they just want to argue and fight and shout and just destroy another person's opportunity. So they'd be shouting and nigger this and nigger that. And was it they were starting to insult mums? Yeah. Your mama this, your mama that. Yeah. And keep cussing. Yeah. I mean, I think the only black American who didn't cuss is supposed to be Prince Rogers Nelson. They were cussing. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Cussing. Nigger this, nigger that. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, it was a very good debate O'Shea had. And if he has a part 3, I'd be very interested. Yeah. What's this guy? Ramil Amir. I mean, he's indifferent. He's saying, well, he's got no time to be waiting on that, on any reparations check. But if it does come, send it to his home or whatever. He's not going to waste his energy looking for some reparations. He's like, I'm in America, and America is a place where you can make progress. That's what he was saying. But who was missing from the debate? Anthony Brown Logan. I don't know if him and O'Shea has fallen out. I ain't seen ABL for a long time, but I like ABL. I mean, some of the things he says, I don't like. Yeah. And he's a fan of the Pulais. Yeah. But on the whole, I would say I like, 90% of what ABL says. And he can have a proper intelligent conversation and talk at boardroom level. And he's been doing business for years. Yeah. Yeah. It was a good debate. And I look forward to part 2. Yeah. But I wouldn't mind seeing Hassan Campbell do this kind of a debate too. I think Hassan Campbell could do a really good show. Yeah. If he covered this situation. Anyway, so let me give my opinion. Yeah, any nigger, any black person who don't want to get reparations, who don't want to see his or her people get reparations for slavery because you're worried about what they're going to spend the money on, you're a fucking cunt. You're a piece of fucking shit. Sellout, race traitor, cunt, motherfucker. Punk ass, cunt, asshole. Oh, the words for you. You know what I mean? I mean, if you don't want to see your own people get that, I mean, you're the kind of person, you know, that I have to keep away from, because that kind of mentality isn't just for reparations, for anything. Yeah. You know, like certain black people, you know, you just have to keep away from them, because anytime you talk anything positive, they don't want to know. Like, for instance, now, it's a kind of a analogy I made, a joke. Yeah. Somebody can come to your house. Yeah. You're a positive black person. And on your wall, you'll have a certificate where you graduated from university. Then you got a cup over there, yeah, where you won a medal in boxing or martial arts, yeah. Then you can have another certificate over there where you, I don't know, you got a fucking PhD, yeah. Then you can have a certificate over there where you got first aid to the highest degree, yeah. Then this nigga will come to your house, ignore everything positive, yeah, go under the desk. Say, look, it's dirty. You know what I mean? You know, these people, they're not interested in anything positive, only interested in negativity, yeah. But in fact, that happened to me twice, actually. Not in that way. One was a black guy and one was a white guy, yeah. This fucking nigga, see this? Can it see? Yeah, there. He actually looked into the grooves. This nigga actually looked into the grooves of this keyboard and said, it's dirty. Then the white guy, he was in my kitchen, and you know, you have a rack where you put dishes on to drain. Yeah. So he looked there. He looked under the bottom where the water is falling through, yeah, and there's lime scale. You think I'm not a maid, you know? I don't have time to clean my fucking house like that on a daily basis, yeah. He saw where there was a bit of white lime scale. He said, "Look," do you know what I mean? Fucking assholes. Anyway, DJS and I'm out.